All right, so let's talk about AI copilots. The concept was first introduced with this fascinating tool called GitHub Copilot. GitHub Copilot is something that enables developers to be so much more productive, and it does that by completing code for you, documenting code for you, writing entire sections of code for you just with a few prompts or just by looking at the context of what you're working with. It works right within your editor, such as VS Code, and there's a lot to check out there. It's really an amazing productivity tool. Something that works best with languages such as JavaScript and Python. If you haven't explored GitHub Copilot just yet, I highly recommend that you try it. Now, this tool was introduced by Microsoft in cooperation with OpenAI. Of course, Microsoft owns GitHub. But the interesting thing is that soon after, Microsoft announced that copilots are coming to Windows as well as Office 365 and their other tools as well. So these are tools, AI tools that are going to be integrated directly into those platforms. But the big question is, can we have copilots for our IBM I applications? And the good news is that Profound's technology enables those capabilities through a very simple and a customizable web interface. So if you're starting out with legacy applications, one of the things that Profound is simply the best at in our industry is futurizing and transforming legacy applications to a modern code base and a modern UI. And as part of this transformation, integration with artificial intelligence now becomes possible. So the idea is to provide context from your application to the AI so that the AI can help navigate the application, as well as answer any questions about the application and about the application's data. And that context is provided through natural language. Sometimes we also refer to this as prompt engineering. So imagine many of the typical legacy applications that may be a bit cryptic and maybe a little bit hard to use. How useful would it be to have AI help users along in that scenario? So I can certainly see the value there. So now let's take a look at a very basic example. In this case, we're looking to help an IBM I operator navigate around the operating system. They may not know all of the different commands. They may be new to the job, or maybe they don't remember the hundreds of different commands that are required to perform the tasks that they need. So in this particular scenario, they can ask for help at any point in time. All right, so in this case, we're going to ask the question, when is our scheduled backup? And of course, the AI is aware of all the different commands that it can use. It's aware that's on the main menu, and it advises us that we should use the work job schedule entry command, and also provides a button for us to click so that it can launch the command for us. So I went ahead and launched the command. It now says, here's a list of scheduled jobs. It found a job named full backup, and that seems to be related to backups. It gives me another button to look for more information, to look at the details of that job. And so now it's navigated me to look at the details of the job, and it's summarizing the information about that particular job. I can see when it runs. I can see that it runs weekly at 1:30 in the morning. And then it says if you'd like to go back, I can provide another launch action. Of course, in this case, I've got all the information I need, and I just say thank you. All right, hopefully I was able to give you a high-level understanding of how application copilots can be useful for your applications. I'll see you in the next video.